I've been waiting. But hey, kids, wait a minute. Come here. Yeah, be quiet. Now, we have to be very quiet for two important reasons. First of all, look who's here. Say hello to everybody.
Hi.
Second of all, Bert, you remember Bert lives down there?
Yeah.
Well, he's reading his newspaper. And you know Bert hates to be bothered when he's reading his newspaper, right? So cool it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, get out of here. And we'll go for a walk, okay? This last one, we put this last. Hi, Big Bird. Oh, see what you've done, Big Bird.
Oh, gosh, I'm
feet, you're
sorry.
too big.
I should have been looking where I was going instead of reading my letter.
A letter? You got a letter? What's the letter?
Oh, it's from my new pen pal.
Oh, you got a pen pal?
Yeah, it's a little girl who lives very, very far from here. And we're going to write to each other.
You're going to write to each other?
Yeah, could you help me, Miguel?
Oh, sure. What can I do for you?
Well, she asked in her letter what I'm like. And I was wondering if you can help me tell her what I should tell her.
Well, Big Bird, you know what you're like. Just tell her yourself. Tell her how
Tell her what I'm like.
what you're like. Sure.
I know. I could tell her what I'm like. I could tell her, like, well, I'm always bumping into things like that, and I'm always knocking things over, and I always break things, and I always make mistakes.
No,
and
Big
I
Bird,
don't
Big
do
Bird,
any...
listen to me. What?
Gee, she won't like me if I tell her all
Of
that.
course you wouldn't like if you tell him all those bad things about you. But why don't you tell her the good things about you?
Are there any good things?
Sure, you got a lot of good things.
There are?
Yes.
Like what?
You're kind.
Well,
You are generous.
well, true.
And you're tall.
Yeah, I'm tall.
Tall and look, and you got beautiful yellow feathers. And
I do,
everybody
don't.
likes you.
Oh, that's right. I'll tell her all those nice things.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Miguel.
Okay,
Oh, boy, I'm
anytime.
going to go tell her all about...
Oh, Big Bird!
Oh, I didn't knock it over. Hey, Miguel.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
If you start to think about good things, you do good things.
That's right.
B is for basket, and bandit, and ball, and various other things here on a wall, such as books, and bananas, and a bongo to beat, a bubble, a beetle, and biscuits to eat, and banjo, and birdie, and bottles of wine, and boxes, and berries, all in a line. But B is for boy, with a baseball and bat, who with one mighty blow knocks everything flat.
Let's sing that song about a star again. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up among the clouds so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. How many points has this star got? Who can count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count them, Chris? We'll count them then. 1, 2. Hey. Well, put your finger on it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Chris, you can count them. All right. Hey, you know what we're going to do, though? What? We're going to take that star shape. We're going to take that star shape and see. We're going to see how many stars we can see in this picture. Yeah, well, let's do it again. Let me count. Count them. 1. Wait, I can't read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Chris. Oh, you're counting the points, Chris. Find some more stars. Who sees all the little stars instead? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, did anybody see this big red star? Did you see the big red star? 18. Hey, he's scooting over. I can't. Oh, scoot over a little bit. Don't good on one another. Did you see, hey, did anybody see these stars? David, look at the stars on your side. Did you point to that red star? Did you see that big red star? Do you see the blue star? See that one?
Yeah,
See that star?
black is red.
Huh?
Black is red. That has Mickey Mouse on it.
Yeah, my watch has Mickey Mouse. 22. Hey, what about the star in her hand? See, that's a wand.
Yeah, that sounds
Did you see the one on her hat?
22.
Huh?
23.
How many of the stars did you get?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, that was counting up to 20 in Spanish.
What do you want? Why are you knocking on my trash can?
Oscar, just a second. We just wait a second, please. I just came by to tell you that I thought it was a real nice day, and I thought maybe you felt it was too.
A nice day?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well,
It's a yucky day.
No, well,
It's a rotten, terrible day.
Let me ask you a question, Oscar. Okay, here's one question. Why are you so grouchy all the time?
Well, because that's what I'm like. I'm grouchy.
Yeah.
Listen, if you were me, you'd be just the same.
No. I can't believe that. I
You
really
would.
can't believe that.
You
No, if I were you, well, if I were Oscar, I don't believe for a second that I'd be as grouchy as he is. I wonder what it feels like to live in a garbage can like Oscar. If I close my eyes and try to imagine real hard what it would be like to be Oscar, maybe I can do it. I wonder what it would be like to be Oscar. It worked. It really worked. I'm imagining that I'm Oscar, and here I am in Oscar's garbage can. Oh. Oscar sure got a lot of stuff down here for a little garbage can. I'm not sure, but I think that looks like a piano. Well, it sure is a piano. What if I remember any of my old piano lessons? Now that is really something. I never would have thought that Oscar was so culturally minded. You wouldn't believe what's in here. He's got all kinds of cushions and shag rugs and things. And I think I see a swimming pool. And I don't believe it, but I'll check. Yep, look, sure enough, there it is. That was fun. I'm surprised Oscar's so unhappy. I mean, if I had a swimming pool in my house, I wouldn't be so unhappy. He's got pictures down here, lamps. He's got one picture over in the corner there, you know. It's a big pile of garbage. It said from the sanitation department to our happiest customer. It's really a great place. I wonder what else I can find down there. I'll take a look. Hi, Miguel.
Hi, Oscar.
Oscar? Hey, my name's Nada. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm imagining that I'm Oscar, right? Hey, Miguel, it's really a lovely day, isn't it?
Hey, Oscar, that's a nice thing for you to say.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you're right. It is a lovely day.
sure it is. See, if I were Oscar, I could still be pleasant. Hey, Miguel, why don't you watch where you're sweeping?
Well, you see, now that sounds like you. I'm so sorry, Oscar.
Yeah. Wow. If I were Oscar, I'd be living in a... Hey, you kids, what are you doing? Why don't you watch where you're playing? Didn't you realize that somebody lives here? Now, get out of here with that ball. Oh, hiya, Gordon. How you doing? What? Gordon, what are you doing with that garbage? Don't you realize this is somebody's house? This isn't a garbage can.
Oops, sorry, Oscar.
Sorry? You come around here and you pour garbage on my house, on my rug, and all over my furniture, and you tell me you're sorry? Well, that's not good enough for me. I'm telling you... I'm beginning to sound just like Oscar. That's terrible. Well, I don't think I like imagining that I'm Oscar anymore. I'm gonna close my eyes and try to imagine that I'm not Oscar anymore. What? imagining that I'm Oscar anymore. Wow. I sure learned something about that.
What now?
Oscar, I just wanted to make a kind of confession to you.
What's that?
I just realized that, well, if I lived in a garbage can like you do, I'd be just the same way that you are. Aren't you happy to hear that?
No, I told you so.
Okay, Wendy, my dear, I think that's about as tight as we gotta have it. Okay, kids, now this is not just an ordinary skating race, okay? This is what you call a one-legged skating race. Now, let me tighten yours, David. Just saying, I'll get right back to it. See, some places where they don't have skates to go around, you know, they just kind of divide them up. So we got 4 kids, 2 pairs of skates, right? Don't sneak away, Wendy. And so we put 1 skate on each kid, and we have a one-legged skating race. Now, I want everybody to get up to that line. And I want you to skate fast, because there could be a scholarship to the roller derby involved in this. And I want you to skate down to Miguel down there.
Right here.
And I want to see a lot of energy. I want to see a lot of competitive sports there. I want to see a lot of everything. Ready? On your marks. Get set. Skate!
First, second, third, last!
Oh, you love your skate. What, Miguel?
Yeah?
Sure has been a busy day.
Yeah, we had a race and everything.
And you know something, Miguel?
Yeah?
I'm really glad that Oscar is Oscar.
Well, I'm very glad I'm Miguel.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, adios. Adios.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letter B and by the number 9. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.
This is PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service.